Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day before starting the video. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Katie Logan, Heather Tom, had a romance with Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, at one time. It ended off screen and fans didn't see much of the couple. It's like they weren't even given a chance. Now, with Katie and Daphne Rose's, Muriel Hilaire, face-off, could Carter's next woman be someone other than Hope Logan, Annika Noel? Carter was all about hope for their brief romance, including through the takeover and reversal. When the Forrester family offered Carter his 2 positions back at the company, there was a condition. Hope could not come back with Carter. The COO took the deal, but Hope viewed it as a betrayal and rejection. That ended their brief romance. Despite Hope breaking up, Carter still wants a future with her. Carter keeps begging and pleading, but they still haven't reunited. Meanwhile, Daphne is seemingly obsessed with Carter. Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, brought Daphne to FC to break up harder and get the company back. Well, the Forresters have the company back, but Carter's fixation on Hope remains a problem for the family. Daphne keeps trying to get Carter to forget about Hope and focus on her. Despite her seductive moves and tempting perfume, Carter can only think about Hope. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Katie had a confrontation with Daphne. It happened after Katie just happened to overhear Daphne's conversation with Zende Forrester Dominguez, Delon de Metz. At the time, Katie warned the nose in an attempt to protect Carter's heart. Of course, Daphne accused her of wanting Carter back. While Katie is always protective of her friends and even ex-lovers, it could also give her an idea if Daphne doesn't behave. In the preview clip for the week of May 12, 2025, Hope doesn't want to be separated from a dying Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. Carter just happens to overhear, and he's devastated. Katie won't want Carter turning to a shark like Daphne. So what if Katie turns on the charm and tries to get Carter back? Katie's feelings might not have changed. She might still only view him as a friend, but she could steer him away from the nose. Just how far will Daphne go to get the man she wants? Will Steffi be forced to jump in and get her Paris perfumer? Friend under control? A chilly awakening in Los Angeles tensions at Forrester Creations reach a boiling point this week, as Katie Logan finds herself torn between her heart's longing and the security of a love that may no longer be hers. Meanwhile, Daphne, Eric's mysterious protégé, quietly recalibrates her aim, and her next target may prove to be even more dangerous than the last. It begins with a shift. Carter Walton, having stood by Katie through Bill's betrayals and the chaos that came with Spencer drama, has grown restless. Though deeply affectionate toward Katie, he feels like a placeholder in a life where she still checks on Bill's welfare too often, still shields her heart too tightly, and still seems afraid to leap fully into love. Daphne, ever observant, has noticed this, and so has Bill. Katie's growing doubts. Katie's days are split between Forrester meetings and long, winding walks alone on the beach, where she replays Carter's voice saying, "I love you," over and over in her mind. It used to fill her with warmth, but now, it just fills her with guilt. Guilt over her hesitance. Guilt over how often she thinks of Bill and the family they built. And, if she's honest, guilt over what she's beginning to feel whenever Daphne smiles at Carter a little too long in the hallway. Donna confronts Katie gently during a coffee run at Il Giardino. "You're afraid of being happy, aren't you?" Donna asks. Katie stares into her cappuccino. "Maybe I'm just afraid of hurting him." Donna leans forward. "Or maybe you're afraid because you know Carter deserves more than the scraps of your heart." Those words hit hard, and Katie knows it's true. Carter's love is whole, uncomplicated, pure, and she's starting to believe he might not wait around much longer. Daphne makes her move behind her soft voice and vintage-inspired wardrobe. Daphne hides a strategic mind. Having once nearly lured Thomas into her web, she knows how to bide her time, how to charm her way into inner circles, but Thomas was never her real goal. That was practice. Her eyes are now on Carter, Forrester COO, handsome, respected, influential. A man with just enough heartbreak in his past to be susceptible to someone who understands him. She corners him in the design studio one afternoon. "You know, I read your deposition from years ago. When you stood up for Ridge. You're a loyal man." Carter looks surprised. "You read that?" She smiles innocently. "Of course. I admire loyalty. I think it's rare these days, especially when people don't know if they're truly loved back." The words hang in the air between them. Carter blinks slowly. He's caught off guard, and maybe a little intrigued. Bill makes an unexpected confession. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer stares out the window of his office, a glass of bourbon untouched on his desk. Wyatt drops in, offering a sarcastic remark about his dad getting sentimental, but Bill doesn't rise to the bait. "I think I lost her for real this time," he admits. Wyatt sits. "You mean Katie?" Bill nods. "It's not like before. She didn't just walk away. She closed the door." Wyatt's eyes narrow. "So why does it sound like you want to open it again?" Bill hesitates. "Because Carter's not her future. He's just the guy who's there while she tries to forget me." Wyatt groans. "You really think that? Or is this your ego talking?" Bill finishes the bourbon. "Both." The charity gala twist. The annual Forrester Foundation Gala is just days away. Steffi insists that everyone attend. It's not only tradition, but a PR goldmine, especially with several celebrity endorsements lined up. Katie is reluctant but agrees, hoping a night out might shake her melancholy. She dons a midnight blue gown, and Carter, ever the gentleman, arrives in a sleek tux to escort her. But the moment they step into the ballroom, something shifts. The air grows tight with tension, because Daphne is already there, on Carter's arm. The room stops. Katie freezes in her heels, staring at them. Daphne, in a crimson satin dress that clings to every curve, whispers something to Carter and laughs like she's known him for years. And Carter? He looks surprised to see Katie, but not regretful. The gala continues with toasts and music, but the dynamic has shifted. Katie is no longer the woman at Carter's side. She's a guest, a witness, and the jealousy burning in her chest is worse than she expected. An explosive confrontation backstage in one of the dressing rooms. Katie corners Carter as he finishes a phone call. Her voice is tight, her words clipped. "Since when does Daphne take my place?" Carter exhales. "It's not like that, Katie." "Then tell me what it's like." He looks her straight in the eyes. "It's like I've been waiting, and I just stopped." Katie's voice cracks. "So that's it? You just give up?" "No." Carter's tone is calm, almost sad. "I gave you my whole heart. You never gave yours back." Katie's eyes well up, but she doesn't stop him when he walks away. Daphne, waiting by the exit, slips her hand into Carter's as they leave the venue together. Donna and Brooke smell trouble. The Logan sisters are not blind. Watching Katie spiral after the gala, Brooke wastes no time investigating Daphne's past. With a few phone calls to Eric's former assistant and a background check from Ridge's PI, they uncover some unsettling facts. Daphne once had an affair with a married architect in Chicago. She sued him for breach of promise when he left her. She'd also changed her name 3 years ago. "She's not Daphne Hart," Brooke whispers. "She's Danielle Harper. And she's not just ambitious. She's dangerous." Katie listens, horrified. "I let her near Carter," she says, voice trembling. "I might have just handed him to someone who's not who she says she is." Daphne's real target revealed later that week. A phone call Daphne takes behind closed doors reveals a chilling truth. "No," she says into the receiver. "I'm not with Carter for love. I'm with him because he's the key to Spencer's acquisition documents. Bill wants to sell off part of the company, and Carter's reviewing. Contracts. If I get access, we can stop it. Spencer's vulnerable right now. This is personal. She hangs up. Her smile fades. She stares at herself in the mirror, adjusting her lipstick. I didn't come to LA for fashion, she murmurs. I came to ruin Bill Spencer. Katie makes her choice. The moment everything becomes clear, Katie bolts to Carter's apartment. He opens the door, surprised, and shirtless. I need to talk, she says breathlessly. About us. Carter gestures for her to come in. What changed? I have, Katie says. I've been afraid of loving you, of letting myself feel everything I do when I'm with you. But I can't be afraid anymore. Not when you're slipping away. Not when there's a woman out there who doesn't love you for you. Carter's brow furrows. What are you talking about? She tells him everything. Daphne's past, her deception, her possible corporate spying. Carter's face darkens. I trusted her, he says. Katie touches his hand. You don't have to trust her anymore. Trust me. I want you. All of you. And I'm ready now. Carter searches her eyes. You're sure? Katie nods. Yes. I'm done pretending I don't. Love you. He pulls her into a kiss. Deep, emotional, and long overdue. Daphne's new target, but Daphne isn't one to disappear quietly. After Carter cuts her off and reports her to Ridge and Steffi, she doesn't go into hiding. Instead, she shows up at Spencer Publications, wearing a sleek gray suit and her most disarming smile. She walks right into Bill's office. I think we have some unfinished business, she says. Bill looks up, eyes narrowing. You've got nerve. Oh, I have more than that, she purrs. I have information. About Katie, about Carter, and about a certain contract I could make disappear for the right price. Bill leans back in his chair. And what would that price be? Daphne smiles slowly. Just a seat at the table, and maybe a taste of the power you promised her, but never gave. What happens next? With Carter and Katie finally confronting their feelings and Daphne moving into darker territory, the next chapter is poised for a scandalous shift. Will Bill take Daphne up on her offer and put his company and heart at risk? Can Carter and Katie's newly rekindled love survive Daphne's sabotage? One thing is certain. In the glamorous, treacherous world of the bold and the beautiful, no one stays on top forever. And Daphne? She's just getting started. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful Update YouTube channel for more update news.